Okay, I mean, if you want to set up this guard right here, first of all, you got to wait for Bam Adebayo to actually set the screen. You got to wait for Miles Turner to get ready in drop coverage. Like, look at this. You're already setting up Tyler Harrow here. Miles Turner's not even ready to be in drop coverage yet. So, okay, I mean, Miles Turner needs to get his feet set. He needs to get his hand away from the ball. Like, look at Miles Turner. Get your feet set. Why is your hands towards the ball? So because of this, now this little jab step here gets your feet going backwards this way. So that's how Bam Adebayo gets you in the air there on that pump fake and gets you to bite. And, okay, the same thing. This player is going to set up. He wants the drop coverage here. You got to wait for Miles Turner to be ready in drop coverage here. Like, look at this. You're setting up Tyler Harrow right now. Miles Turner's not ready. His feet are not set. He's not in a defensive stance. So now Miles Turner's just going to be backpedaling. So that's going to bring a backside defender. And Jimmy Butler's backdoor cut couldn't be easier. Okay, so this Pacers player is late to get to the three-point line. He bites on a pump fake. Miles Turner steps up and help. Okay, stop. Why is Buddy Hield staring at the ball right now? He has got to be ready to rotate. This player's coming in here because he's got to take out Adebayo's, man, because Turner left to help. So Hield has to rotate here. And then why is this player staring at the ball? Because he has to rotate here. And then this player would come up. But if you think those things are happening, you're wrong. The fact that there is not 1 ounce of communication here is quite frustrating. So this player here should be communicating he's taking the ball, and Miles Turner should be going here. But you get away with it because Aaron Nesmith does a nice job getting back. Okay, so fine. Well, we have 2 people guarding the ball right now. That's a problem. Someone's got to say, I mean, does Nembhard want to take Caleb Martin? Cool. Then Miles Turner goes here, or vice versa. But there's just continual non-communication happening. Okay, if Andrew Nembhard wants to double here on Jimmy Butler, okay, you got to say something. Because this Pacers play, Jimmy Butler's got to come into this double team this way. You've got to tell this player so he plays on Jimmy Butler's side, forces him into this double team. See, look what happens. That didn't happen, so now Jimmy Butler spins here, and now we have a third player coming at Jimmy Butler, and, yeah, someone's open. Okay, the Pacers are in drop coverage right here. This guard's responsibility is to get over the screen. Like, so why are you backpedaling? Like, why are you going this way? What? So now Bam Adebayo, you're already so beat by Tyler Harrow. Bam Adebayo doesn't have to set a screen. So now we can start rolling, and that affects Jalen Smith's ability to actually guard the ball. Okay, I mean, if you're Miles Turner, can we have some urgency getting up to guard Bam Adebayo? Like, you got to have you be in a defensive stance when your feet set when Bam Adebayo is catching this ball at the free throw line. Like, that is not urgency. So look at Bam Adebayo just caught this ball. You're not in a defensive stance. Your feet are not set. This is horrible. Okay, this is where communication and transition is everything. Like, okay, so Tyler Harrow is coming this way. So Miles Turner's got to communicate that he's taking Tyler Harrow here. Okay, stop. So, like, please. Because, like, this Pacers player, like, is coming to Tyler Harrow too, and that's a problem. Like, this is a horrific camera angle, almost as horrific as the Pacers' defense on this play. So Miles Turner, who's not pictured right here, needed to be attached to Bam Adebayo, the man he's guarding, with his arms out. So this player can't curl. When this player curls off this down screen like this Pacers player has no time to get over the screen. And you can see there's Miles Turner just standing and watching as this happens. Okay, there's so many things that Miles Turner does wrong on this play. We'll just focus on the fact that as Bam Adebayo comes through here, you got to be battling for positioning with him. Like, you're not even, like, grazing him. So he is, look at where he's catching this ball. I mean, he's already too low. Cannot be just staring at the ball and not seeing your man, especially when the player you're guarding is Jimmy Butler. So you just fell asleep on Jimmy Butler right here. Look at this space that's created. So now you're going to be late to get out to him. That's how he gets you in the air on this pump fake. And if you're Tyrese Halliburton here, stop. You've got to be battling for positioning with Bam Adebayo, okay? You have to. You cannot front the post for multiple reasons. One, because if you have no backside help, and if this pass was made over the top, it'd be a dunk. But two, when Tyler Harrow goes up with this shot, who do you think's going to get this rebound? Stop crowding Tyler Harrow in the corner like this. Just get your feet set and be in a defensive stance. See, you're crowding Tyler Harrow. So you're moving your feet backward, and that's how Tyler Harrow's going to be able to get off of you and create space, and that space is not going to allow you to defend this handoff. This is horrible one-on-one defense. You cannot be looking for a screen when you're guarding the ball. Your only focus can be the ball. A teammate will let you know if a screen is coming. Look at this Pacers player looking all over the place for this screen. So look at this. Stop. Like, you're already beat. You're off balance. So Bam Adebayo doesn't even have to screen you. Like, you're already, so that's going to affect Miles Turner's ability to be in drop coverage because Bam Adebayo can start his roll early. And also the fact that you're just already beat. Like, this is trash. What is Buddy Hield doing? The Pacers are switching the screen. So there's no reason for him to be in backside help here. Stay home. Like, what? You're in backside help on absolutely nothing. Buddy Hield is committing to this switch way too early. Okay, if and when you get screened and if and when Tyler Harrow comes off the screen, that's when the switch happens. But Buddy Hield is already committed to a switch. Like, this player hasn't even set the screen yet. So now you're going to be late to switch. Look at this. You're switching over the top like this. So when Caleb Martin catches the ball, you are not ready to guard, even sort of. Look at that. So that's how this shot gets off at the end of the shot clock. Okay, I don't understand what's going on here. One player in drop coverage, please, on this ball screen. If you're Jalen Smith, get up. Like, because this player's not going to be able to get over to Victor Oladipo. So when this pass gets made, you're going to have to be the one that slides over here, and this player can get to Dwayne Dedmon. In a perfect world, I guess. Okay, can we have some urgency here from Buddy Hield and staying with Victor Oladipo? Look at this. This is not urgency. So look what happens. When Oladipo catches this ball, you're not ready to guard. You're off balance. This is a terrible switch by the Pacers, but that's not really the problem here. Like, this player is switching. Now, I guess this needs to be communicated because this Pacers player has to stay home in the corner. I mean, this player's got to just guard Adebayo. Like, I don't know like what is trying to be accomplished right now. Okay, I mean, if Miles Turner is just going to park himself in the paint like this and double, then you got to rotate, obviously. So this player's got to get down because if this pass gets made here, you got to come here. And then this player would have to come here and Miles Turner comes up. Or you can have this player come up. It doesn't matter. But we're not even rotating once, so this whole thing is, I wasted my time. Come on, you don't switch this cross screen here. So cross screen gets stopped. This player needs to stay attached to his man. If and when this player comes through, you jam him to knock him off a spot so this player can get on the other side. And this is this is a horrible switch. It's totally unnecessary. I mean, we don't get to see Miles Turner until the last second here, but what was Miles Turner doing this whole time? Why is Miles Turner guarding like this? Like, Jimmy Butler's about to receive this ball. You need to be ready to guard Jimmy Butler. Like, Miles Turner is not, his feet aren't set. This is a disaster. Look, you're moving your feet all over the place, and Jimmy Butler hasn't even gone anywhere. Okay, so the Pacers are hedging this screen. You do not go under the screen. You got to go over. You have backside help right here for Kyle Lowry if he rolls or pops or does whatever. But when this player leaves to recover onto his man, you've got to be ready to guard Jimmy Butler, and you're just not. So look what Kyle Lowry's going to do. He's just going to screen you again, and that is horrifying to watch.